Hello and welcome to Favorite Rugby on Favorite Sport. For today's preview, as the Scarlets take on the Cheetahs in the third round of the European Challenge Cup, and the Cheetahs very much looking to try and cause an upset, and it is an upset. And I think the Cheetahs are always going to be up against it because of the fact that they're just not playing a lot of rugby at the moment at this level. As opposed to the Scarlets who are playing week in, week out. Within the URC, the Cheetahs also without quite a few players and very important players that would add a lot to the side. For example, no Ruan PIENAAR, no France STEYN. Whilst the Scarlet side are littered with Welsh internationals. However, it is a Cheetah side that often does punch above their weight. The match is in London. It was a 10 o'clock kickoff in South African time, and it'll be interesting to sort of see how the Cheetahs go about their business. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which is the Scarlets, and this is how they will line up. A couple of rotations within the pack. So not necessarily their strongest pack, but a lot of big names they can bring off the bench. So in the front row, you've got Kemsley Matthias next to Ken Owen and Jovan Sebastian. Ken Owen, obviously, plenty of international experience there, a world-class hooker on his day, and they usually have the luxury of bringing on something like Ryan Elias off the bench, but he's currently injured, so Ken Owen will be expected to do a lot of the grunt work there. In the second row, Morgan Jones is joined by Sam Lucy, who often plays on the flank as well. Via Fafita starts on the flank, so adds a lot of bulk to that pack. You then got Dan Davis and Cohen Tupolotsu completing the rest of what is a very good back row. Dan Blacker is partnering Reece Patchell. Steph Evans, Johnny McNichol are the two wings. Jonathan Davies at inside centre. Often plays more on the outside, obviously. Captaining the side as well. He will have Joe Roberts outside him. And then Lee Halfpenny, who still remains one of my all-time favourite players, does start at full back. Off the bench from the men in red from Wales, it will be Sean Evans, Wyn Jones, Sam Wainwright. Being able to bring on Wyn Jones, Sam Wainwright when the going gets tough, or even if you're trying to sort of see out the game or really sort of push on, is a fantastic place to be at. Not to mention the likes of Gareth Davies, for example, as well. Jack Price, Thomas Lozano, the other forward replacements. You then got Sam Costello, replacement number 10, and then Owen Nicholas covering the back three there. If we look at the Cheetah side, as I said, a couple of big names missing. No Ruan PIENAAR, no France STEYN, which gives opportunities for the likes of Rian Kruger as well as Renan Fortain. But if we look at the front row, it's Scott Ferreira, Louis van der Vestes, and Aranas Kutsia. Second row, Renier Bernardo, joined by his captain, Victor Sekikete. And I think the tight five is where they're going to have to try and really go at the Scarlets, because it's not necessarily the Scarlets' first choice pack. It's a decent pack from the Cheetahs, and it's as all teams, it's really the back row which is the most exciting. The likes of Jean-Louis Rudolph, who I think is a superb player. I think you could probably be playing for any of the URC teams, actually. You then got Tibabalo Roma, adds a lot of physicality, nice good ball carrier, and then you got Friedel Oliver, at number 8. Rian Kruger does partner Sia Masuku, is a very fun player to watch, as Masuku, and very highly rated. I think that he's somebody who is destined to make a move to a URC team. Kind of sooner rather than later. I think he's very much good enough, and I think at any team who are short on a few flower halves could do a lot worse than to add Sia Masuku into that side. Renio Hartenberg, Dale Cassandra, the two wings, plenty of pace there. Renan Fortain next to David Britt. I like David Britt. He's quite direct, strong ball carrier as well. Will have to do a lot defensively to contain the likes of Jonathan Davies, Joe Roberts tonight. And then you've got Andel Locher at full back. Off the bench, Marco Janssen van Rensburg, Aluto Takweni, Henkes van Beek is the reserve front row. You've got Tonetta Zito, Daniel Martins, both very hard-working players. Brandon de Kock, Robert Everton, plenty of experience there, and Tapua Mafura, international player there, and very hard-working and an exciting player. Tapua Mafura can sometimes struggle with a little bit of consistency, but when he gets it right, when he's on song, he's a very exciting player to watch. And I think the Cheetahs in general are a very exciting team to watch. So hopefully they're going to give it a go. It'll be interesting to see the conditions. I think it'll be tough conditions over in Lachnelli, but hopefully the Cheetahs still try to sort of keep the ball in hand a little bit, try and throw it around, and kind of see what they can do. Nothing to lose, everything to gain, as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what your score predictions are down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.